Hey guys, and welcome to the Thursday night stream and the last stream of the week. How are we all doing? I am doing alright, although for some reason I can't see the chat. Unknown request error. Yeah, so I can't sign into Restream chat, which is a stupid problem to have. I don't know how to fix that, I'll be honest. Yeah. Today's been a day for stuff I can't fix. I had an issue at work just before I was due to leave. I thought I made an innocuous update, and I had a bunch of people contact me direct going, yeah, my laptop doesn't work anymore. And the only thing that changed is what I did. But then when I looked at it, I was like, it shouldn't be affecting anything to do with this. I don't understand. So, yeah. Then I get it. I don't. Just bear with me a second. Right. There we go. I got some form of chat open. That's something at least. Okay. Yes. So yeah, I had to leave without being able to fix it because I wasn't even 100% sure where it went wrong. So it is what it is. An activity, fire, and ice. So the game is updated while in rest mode, so we're not anywhere near where we were. I get it's impossible to do it, but it would be really nice if it updates in the background and just leaves you where you're at. Obviously it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work. I completely understand. Mithril wristlets. Can we put them on because they were better than these? Yes, there we go. I remember them. Bolt. Okay. Right. Where do we go? went, oh, we're not as far away as I thought. That's good.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Okay.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Come on, we love the berserker ring.
This one. Slow.
Damn, you asshole. Yes. I go like that, bitch. Come on. Lizard's Lane. Yes, as it should be.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Oh, Clive knows.
Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here.
Come on then.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Alright, can't go that way, can't go that way. Right. Mm-hmm. Bunch of people, nothing of it.
Lady Marley, it's me.
By the mother! Jill, it can't be.
It is, my lady.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Oh, the guards are definitely gonna get called here. Probably by her.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Oh, we know,
Forgive
getting tired of that.
my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
Oh, can't think what she's gonna do.
So he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Shock.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Yeah, she's about to be killed.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come
Right.
on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Over here! Over here! Stay down.
Fuck you. Get a sword through your stupid. Stupid ass face. Is that where I need to go, or is it over here? No map. Alright. Well, let's go this way. I've decided to see if it lets me. Yeah, there you go. That's not, in fact, the door. Guys, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that follow button. It really does help me out. You know, I enjoy doing this for you. I do. I get to play games. Every so often chat with someone. Good.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Oh, this guy's pissing me off. Fuck you stupid idiot with an axe. Alright. What to complete the pass where we need to go? In here? You? In here? You? I'm confused. Where are we supposed to go? We like... Oh. There we go.
This one. Get him. This one.
Ooh, goodies.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
Oh, look. Lots and lots of bad guys. Hello, boys. How are you?
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Get there, you little prick. Anyone else? Alright. That was one of the better battles I've done in this. That was pretty much couldn't touch me kind of deal. Please. Hey, look, a bunch of idiots. Bitches. The bastard.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
Oh, you arrogant bastard. You're
For
definitely
years,
getting
I
sword
followed
from
your
your
orders.
face.
Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance
Keep telling
paid,
yourself that.
just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I
Pathetic.
was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
Oh, Joshua's here. Nice. That seems big and evil. You might want to go like full icon here. Yeah, like that. exactly is this thing?
Come on. Remember how it felt?
You're partially prime.
Why? Why can't I do it?
I don't understand what this creature is.
Please. Just once.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. Better make this quick.
Get down, asshole. But if this is called a liquid flame, does that mean... Damn it, I wasn't out of the way. This is called a liquid flame. Does that mean it's the mother crystal trying to protect itself? That's not good.
Damn it.
Thank you, Shiva.
All right. I won't take long.
That's what she said. down. Get down. This is getting... Come on, this is bullshit.
No.
That was a bullshit move. My precision dodge timer with him was well off. That was part of the problem. No, this one's not. I don't like this one. This thing is pissing me off. I can really go. There we go. Liquid flame extinguished. Shouldn't Shiva have done that? Is all I'm saying.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Go, do it.
Here. Use this.
I actually thought you were gonna die and you were gonna take up Shiva powers then. Kinda glad that that didn't happen. I like Jill as a character. A good flawed character.
Watching, Sid.
Well, I'm pretty sure he is.
We're one step closer to freedom.
Oh, he's still alive.
What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Deserves everything he got.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Fair enough. Shouldn't the, like, mountain be destroying itself right now? There we go.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Yeah, so do we think that the big evil thing is the thing that's we have to fight at the end of the game? Joshua?
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
He's good, don't worry. Legacy. Meanwhile,
This way, Your Grace.
okay, maybe Joshua wasn't there.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
He's a good one, isn't he?
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
He's just destroying the other mother
Seal the way
crystal.
much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Salvation.
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Nope.
Our
I shouldn't
world
be.
lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
I mean, he's not wrong.
But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
He does not.
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
They not be going the other way. Randala.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
He's gonna be a problem.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbrec need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction.
Fair enough.
Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Yes, Boingen.
The Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
She looks smug.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well.
Oh, she knows it's true.
You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands.
I imagine that's what deal she's gonna go for.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you.
She's very much inspired by a character in Game of
Soon
Thrones.
enough, you shall be the crown.
Can't remember the name,
of
but
Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be Emperor of
basically,
all
she was,
Survey.
kid was 12 years old and still being bred.
Shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
So she seems to be working for Ultima. Interesting.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. New quests. That's what we're on to.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid?
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then.
Platinum sword.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I need to do that. And the platinum belt.
It'd better all be here.
I need to do that. There.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, she face, Karen. Clive.
What's Sancfordian, dear?
Platinum sword +1.
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Drake Slayer's belt. Need to get some like. Oh, I haven't.
You can thank me later.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. Why did I make? I made 2 platinum swords because I'm an idiot. You know, I don't actually need to do that. So, no.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down? I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Yes, yes, I am. Do some side quests.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands.
Okay.
Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
I'm kind of going to drop everything and go do that.
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes.
Yeah, that I'm sorry.
And they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
All right. We want to do this because this one will increase how well his potions work. We actually do want to do this side quest.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
What's up?
What?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway.
Fair
You
enough.
wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes.
But we've no coin.
I'm not actually going to the
Our
infirmary.
man in Dalamo mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there.
The calm before the storm.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've
I know what I'm
received
on.
and everything promised?
Okay.
Come again. I may have
Nothing
more for
new.
you.
What we got? Secret. While monitors have long dwelled in the mountainous regions of Rosaria, it is only recently they have come down from the highlands to hunt in the swamps surrounding Martha's Rest. One enemy is one who she suggests it to be a chieftain who appears to be spearheading the push south. He must be stopped, lest the beastmen develop designs on the rest proper. Severian. A particularly belligerent breed of echo has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. He is known to activate an approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with a burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is one echo that the curse breakers would fain see forever silenced. Alright. Let's go search for Morgan's beard when I press the right button. Oh, in fact. Go to abilities. What are we on? 1,200. Oh, not quite enough for aerial blast. I keep thinking you can't just warp about places from the map screen, but you really actually can. Do this one first.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
wanted.
Ready, go? Faster! Enough of you, are there?
Hey, not getting me. I'm gonna go kill this chocobo though. Down you go, you stupid flies. Oh, look at what we have here.
You're finished!
Might as well farm the AP while we're here, you know?
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for walking.
Stupid goblins. Okay. Hello, boys.
Attracted to the flower, though.
Come on, just delete his health bar, that's what I'm doing.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well,
yep, they are.
Not to this much. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Reminds me of home.
I've had my fill of goblins.
World map. Or to Northreach.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look at this.
You done pilchard nice and chill. Used to have pilchards. I mean, we used to do pilchards on toast, but pilchards were from a can and like tomato sauce. They're actually really nice.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe?
Yeah, that was feeling she's setting us up.
Ready, go? All right.
No, not right. Here's a question. Would riding a chocobo be more or less comfy than riding a horse? Interesting question. I think...
That damn bird's a menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
I think that they would be... more...
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damage us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
I'm sure your stuff is shite. So sure.
You who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
Can't help but feel this guy is
These
running the
goods are
scam.
respected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but someone from the market send you? Please, please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the burglar. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
Oh, you're pissing me off, man.
Get him!
That's all ready.
This one. Let's try. This one.
Fuck you, Gilla. You ain't no Gilla.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Have to get his end away.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
I agree.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Alright, let's just go through the middle of Northreach out and to the Good AP farming spot. Do that a couple of times, and then I forgot I was on this. Alright, one down.
Haven't had a decent harvest. This one.
Alrighty. Where's the other one? There we go, there he is.
This one. Over here. It's over.
Think that will get us aerial blast. There we go. Aerial blast. Yeah. Right, we'll just do that a couple of times more, just give us a bit of AP leg up. And then we'll walk back to the hideaway.
This one.
Come on, you stupid chocobos. Come on, just fucking die. Right, one more to do. Actually getting my health pretty much deleted.
Already.
You never noticed that before.
Time to fight. Over here. This one. This one. This one. Go to. This one. This one. Go to. Over here. This one.
All right. Once more, and that's it.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
It's all like the headline of a review for this, and it said so nearly a masterpiece. And I can kind of see that as the Final Fantasy game for people who don't like Final Fantasy games. It is good, and the story is, I've said it before in stream, the story is one of the best stories in any Final Fantasy game. Chocolate. Always stood in the same place. I'm gonna kill this one, and then that's it. Going back to the hideaway. Level up. Nice.
It's over.
Right. You know what? That will do. Back to the hideaway. Go first.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
I did.
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devil of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use.
I bet you will.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
White continental silk.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
She doesn't.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
500 AP for that. Plus what I farmed. That's not bad going, is it? To be fair. It's just... You know what I haven't done in ages? Save. Should probably do that. 2003, right? Do we save up? Load of wakes. Right, so basically when you get to mastery, you don't need to we should probably do that, shouldn't we? And the second limit rate gauge and the third limit gauge. Yeah, we should probably like upgrade the limit break. Gives more time on that.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
The stuff you wanted.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here.
Yes, it is.
Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Awesome. Cool. consumable potency enhanced. You've obtained a file of mug and beard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and line hat tonics last longer.
Let's
Nice.
see about planting those seeds then.
I don't think there's any more side quests as it stands.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks.
I am not going the right way. Might be able to get this way. Alright, let's visit the infirmary, see what happens.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
I'm pretty sure I'd be dead by now. If you were gonna do that, you would definitely be dead by now.
Ignore me.
Or just spawn and get that shit over with.
Clive, where are you?
Perfect timing.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang, Hugo Kupka's private guard. They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then
And the fact
this
that
is just another
his mum.
Ah,
Well, I
it's a
suppose his
trap,
mum didn't
all right.
really tell him.
The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt.
I kind of figured that was already the case.
Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
Let's do it, Gav.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yep, let's go speak with Otto.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmacs to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Well, we're set on going. Why don't we just go to Vivian in the first place? Rosaria. Both of those being Rosaria. I'll be able to take them out while we're on this mission.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Brace yourselves for a lecture.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage.
So he is the
Why, he was
Titan
even able to
dominant, that
pry
makes
Drake's
sense.
Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head.
Clearly.
So he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it.
Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp.
Well, fuck
And
those
they
guys
were
up.
careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
I get the distinct impression Gav is gonna die during this battle. I hope not. I like Gav as a character, but
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place.
really did, to be fair.
Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And that was it now.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment. Okay. Check the goodies behind us. No goodies.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Because he's an asshole.
Clive, we can get through here.
Oh look, bad guys. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from the melee attacks. When engaging protected targets identified with a pink icon above their head, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting
That was probably a little bit overkill as a magical attack there. He'll do the job. Oh. Ooh.
I yield!
I think he's dead.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
Come on, asshole.
Over here!
Actually, I did think one of them was a magical one who's going to cast protect. Well, that's something.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way! This one!
That guy. No, you don't. Alright. Oh, you're pissing me off. Here we go. Fine.
That is insane.
This one. Over here.
Get down, asshole.
This one.
Fuck you, asshole. In fact, you know what, folks? That is probably a very good time to leave it for. Right. I will be back on Sunday evening. At least in theory. I'm coming back from my camping trip through the day on Sunday. So, depending on how much it rains, how my daughter sleeps, etc., I could be absolutely knackered and not want to stream. So it might not be a stream Sunday night. It might be a stream Monday night instead. But yeah, we'll see on that one. So thank you so much for watching tonight. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or that follow button if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And I will catch you guys either Sunday night or Monday night. So expect me when you see me. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams. Catch you one of those 2 days. Good night.